Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome back. Today I've got
Catherine
here today, and you have been bugging me. Catherine has been bugging me about making a shaker card because she sees me I make tons of cards. I have a card making Wednesday on this channel, and I make lots of cards, and lately it's been a lot of shaker cards. And so she has been bugging me and asking me, which is great, to make her own shaker card. So I have this really, really cute set, and it's got stars and hearts. So stars and hearts. And it's from Maker's Movement. It comes with these pieces along with another one to help you make some strips. And when I was at my conference, we made these really adorable keychains. These things are so cute. And so you can use the exact same method, but she wanted to make a card. So I thought, well, we can do that. And then what are we going to do with these?
We're going to give them out to different families to make them happy.
Very good. So that's what we're going to pass these out. So we thought a little fun shaker for the kids to enjoy that she's helped made. And then maybe even the couple of keychains that I made previously, we can pass out as well with a little note. And then we can write a note inside. So let's get started. Now you wanted to make a heart, right?
Yes.
Okay. So just to show you guys, and you're going to do this, Catherine. You wanted to make it with the yellow paper. Right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So she wanted to be nice.
I'm
bright.
also going to do this one.
She's going to do that one too. Right. So I'm going to make one, and then I'm going to make one with her. And then we're also going to make a secondary card, right? Okay. So place that on there. Okay. Now we got to make sure. Now, this is my trick. I have some washi tape here. Hi, Frosted Peppermint. How you doing? You want to say hi, Catherine?
Hi.
All right. So to make sure this doesn't wiggle around and it's exactly where I want it to be. And the reasoning for putting, now, here's a question to you. Do you want this to be up high, like my card, or do you want it to be right smack in the middle?
Right in the middle.
Right in the middle? So you don't want to put any kind of, I was going to put a little stamp down there. You don't want, you want it right in the middle, middle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I just put a tiny bit of washi tape right there. Okay, now can you put the top plate on?
I kind of see it looks like a heart face because there's a circle and the two hearts and then a little.
It looks like a little nose. Yeah, so this is a little die cut system that I have. That cuts out. Now, do you want to roll?
Yeah.
All right, roll. Nope, toward me. There we go. It's going to be tight. Squishy. Squishy. You want me to do it? You got it.
I got it.
You got it? Okay. Go, girl, go. Go, 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 go. I've done all the other die cutting. I just wanted to show you guys how to do this main one.
Sorry about wiggling the camera.
Are you wiggling the camera? Okay. All right, so let's get this off to the side. Okay, so now, here's the best part. See all these little hearts that we have left over?
We're going to use them for a different card.
It's going to be our bonus card. So we have all the little bits, and all the stars and the hearts that came out of here are also part of the bonus card. Now, you have a choice. Do you want to build your card from the back side up or the front side down? Do you have any idea?
This one, this side.
Okay, so let's do this to make this a little bit easier. So what I have right here, I built this so that everything is from a 5x5 sheet of paper because it fit longly. So we're going to take a 5x5 sheet of paper. We're going to fold this in half, and it makes a long ways card, just like you see here. Okay, so this is something that the kids can kind of get into. She is an awesome helper. You can do exactly the same thing with keychains, except for instead of being on a card, you would die cut out this piece you would die cut this piece out.
I like this one.
And we would build this, instead of building it on the card, you would build it off of here and then just punch a little punch in the corner. So the concept is very, very similar.
And then you put make a keychain cool and put the keychain.
That's right. Okay, so your hearts, right?
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to do our hearts right smack in the middle. So what we're going to do is we're going to build this from the back side up. So we have this piece right here like that. All right, so peel off the back. Okay. Oh, trash.
Now we're going to
hang on. Not yet. That's the last thing to go on. All right.
What about the clear part?
That's the last part. We're building this a little bit differently than I showed you when I was doing this by practice. Okay, so now, before we start, you get to fill in here. Now, these are some really, really cute shaker bits that can go into cards. We've got sprinkles. We've got little confetti pieces. We've got little candy bits.
We got hearts.
We got little pink pieces, and she's got hearts. So she is going to build out her hearts. Now, I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to build mine. So I'm going to build mine out right here while we're at it. These are so much fun. Now, let's say, I think this is the easier way to do it so then you don't have to blindly add stuff. So I'm going to do the stars. And I have to make sure, now my...
How do I put the clear?
Okay, so let me get you a little further. Okay, so we have some clear acetate, which is just some clear pieces. This also comes from the same company. Okay, so this is just this clear film. You could use plastic wrap. I like this stuff personally. Okay, so very, very carefully peel off. Right here. Actually, you know what? We're going to do one thing first. We don't want our card to bend and warp, so we're going to add a little bit of extra foam. So these are some extra pieces that were left over, and we're going to add these down here. Okay, so that way it doesn't get all funny.
What about on the top?
We're going to add some on the top too. That's a little too big. We have extras. So when we cut out all these pieces earlier, oh no, that's my phone. We don't want to answer my phone right now. So we had all these strips left over, so I'm just going to cut out one of these little strips right now.
And then you can use it for the top.
Yes. Oops. Oh, grab that, grab that, grab that. Flying foam. Flying foam.
I forgot about this piece.
Even though I cut out, and these come in giant sheets, and links for everything that we're using is going to be down below.
It's just see-through.
It is see-through. That's the point.
You can barely even see it on the camera.
Oh, really? Does it kind of hide?
Yeah, see? But you can kind of see it because of the reflection.
It's kind of there. It's kind of there.
It's kind of there.
All right. Sorry, I didn't have that prepped for you guys. All right. So we're just going to add this in right here. Okay. So now we need to peel off all of the stuff. Now be very careful because you don't want to yank it. Sorry, we have puppy hair. All right. We're going to go pick up our puppy today, right? Yeah. He got fixed. Very good. Very good. Is that fun? Is that fun, Catherine? Yeah, okay. All right, now place it so that you cover up all the hearts. So the key thing is, and just watch, I'm not going to do it for you, but make sure that all the hearts are covered, okay? So hold it down. There we go. So now you've locked it into place. Now this doesn't look like a very pretty card because it's all covered. So we got to put our cover on.
You could keep it like that.
You could keep it like that, but that was kind of...
But you want to put that on.
So we're going to want to put this back on. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And all these papers are from Close to My Heart. So we're going to put this guy back on here to make it look like this. But we got to make this stick to this, right? So we have pulled out our little sticker maker.
So I want to put it in like this.
Right. Stickies, whatever you want to be sticky. So you want that side to be sticky, right?
No, but if you want this side to be sticky, you have to put this side facing up.
Very good. Okay. So
but I'm putting this side up.
Right. So whatever side you want to not be sticky, face up. Okay. Just place it right there. Okay. Now come over on this side.
And
can you reach that? Get in there and pull that. And go pull, pull, pull. She sometimes has a little hard time, I think. Now first, before you do it, very good, Catherine.
Because all the stickies on the top.
Well, welcome, Deborah. This is actually on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're doing kids crafts, and she's been dying to help me. Catherine's been dying to help me make some shakers. So it's a little bit difficult, and there does need to be a little bit of help involved, and you kind of have to prep the stuff ahead of time. But as you can tell, she's doing a lot of it herself. All right, here we go. And then pull it up. So we're just using our Xyron sticker maker.
Sticky on the bottom, right? Because this sheet makes it sticky.
Do you think she watches me make videos a lot? Okay, so we got to make sure that this looks really good on here. So we want to line this up just right, from side to side. Get on here. Oh, 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 we don't. Yeah.
Keep the plastic.
So she kind of stuck it. Stuff is sticky, so you got to be careful. We might have to just kind of roll with it. Move your fingers for a second, honey. I was going to give you a hint about how to lay this down, and she kind of already stuck it. I think we can get it off. You got a little bit of room to groove, but it's pretty sticky stuff. Okay, so here's what I'm going to tell you before you do it. What you're going to want to do is you kind of line this up where you want it. Make sure you don't see any of the foam bits, right? And then you gently place it on there. Now rub it in there. It got a little messed up because I pulled it up, but there we go. And so she made her own little shaker card. I made mine with a little extra at the bottom, right? So here is that. Shaker, I mean, so if you have the right materials, I think shaker cards are really easy. Now, Catherine, I'm going to make another one off to the side so they can see me kind of do it again. But you are going to make the bonus card.
Like, can I make this card?
In a minute, we're going to have you do this one. I'm going to show them how to do this. Oh no, there goes my stuff off the side. So
you could do this first.
So I'm going to show them how to do it in reverse. So there's two different ways to build this card, from the bottom side up or from the top side down. It really all depends on which one.
These are other bonus pieces.
These are all the bonus pieces. Look at them all.
Little teeny.
Sorry if you're hearing lots of squeaking. We have a very squeaky chair that we need to get something. We need to de-squeak it. Okay, so when we cut out this, we had all these little foam stars and hearts. And then when we cut out the paper, we also had and the paper is double-sided. This is all close to my heart paper. So we have lots of fun colors here, really cool designs. And so you can take, and I'm just going to do one.
But some have like these little.
Right, so it's cool design. So these are double-sided foam. So I'm going to take one. I'm going to do the heart and the pink, and I'm going to make it pink foamy right there, right?
And then you could take it onto
the back side. So you can make this whatever you want. So do you want to, don't throw trash on the floor, Goofy. We have to have these conversations, let me tell you. All right, so Catherine, can you build, and here's the one that I've made. Can you build the bonus card?
Yes.
And then I'm going to show them how to build this card from the backside front. So to go backwards on your, oh, sorry, I had something sticky. To go from the backside front, I've already added my adhesive here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my clear paper, my clear acetate, and I messed up and I cut one a little bit too short. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay it down. So I'm going in reverse, which totally works. The key thing about this acetate or the clear paper is you want to make sure that it totally covers your space that your little stars or hearts are in. And so I messed up and just went a little bit too short, but as long as those pieces are completely covered. So again, I'm going from the front side backwards. So that way I don't have my front paper is nice and clean. Right?
You're doing it in first.
Regardless, you're going to have to blindly put one piece on. There's no way around that.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to blindly place this on top of here and line it up. So this might be a little bit off, but my front piece is going to be nice and clean and good. All right. And I picked confetti papers, right? Well, hi. Oh, there's a lot of people commenting. Shakers are the best. Oh, they are. They're super happy. And whenever she sees me make a shaker card, she sits there and shakes it and shakes it and shakes it. So, oh, they can't see what you're doing, honey. Come up here. There we go. All right. So she is building the bonus pieces. Yes, Maker's Movement is awesome. They have a ton of really cool made to order shaker bits. Like this is what this is kind of built for, is to make shakers. And so we cut the foam with the same pieces, so everything lines up really nicely. It's awesome stuff. Okay, so let me get some of this mess out of the way. All right, so now I have that. So now I'm going to come in and I'm going to place my foam. And so come in here and I want to
get everything right in place if you want to do the bonus one.
That's right. You do need to have it lined up just perfectly. Do you want to put some on the card, or are you just building all your little bits?
Building all my bits.
Building all your bits.
But I want to kind of like put it, like do this and put like a word in the middle.
Sure. Well, I have a stamp set that I pulled out that we can mess with here in a minute. Okay.
Or
so
put, like something in the middle.
Yeah. All right. So again, I have tons of fun shaker elements here. And because I got sprinkles in the front, I just figure I would do 4 sets of sprinkles. All these really cool sprinkles come from them. Look at the variety of them. They're all from Maker's Movement again.
These are sprinkles too.
Yes, they're all, but I like these sprinkles because they look like the front sprinkles. Or should I alternate them? Alternate. Okay, we're going to go with alternate.
I think alternating them because those are both types of sprinkles that are real.
They do, yeah. My son saw that, so just keep in mind if you've got kids, they're going to think that these are real sprinkles. They're just plastic. So just be aware of that. And also, if you're doing shaker cards, especially when they're really little pieces like this, don't overfill them because otherwise they won't shake very well. So just as a word of advice.
Because I didn't put too much in so you could show.
Right, and that's the best sound ever, isn't it?
Yeah.
I got one
but it
little.
It can get a little annoying.
It can get annoying, really?
It can get a little
Oh, I thought it was pretty fun.
after a while.
All right, so now I've got that on there. I need to add my little bonus. That way it doesn't warp on me. So I have some extra bits here that I can add in.
Got a heart there.
Ooh, you're gonna go the four corners? So just doing card making in general with your kids, I mean, we happen to be doing one that's a little bit more complicated, but she's having fun just with these foam pieces, layering the stickers together, and then
you can
she's
also
having
just
a blast.
put it on first, and then you put the thing on.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I can give you something that you might be able to find something cute to put into the center. Let me see. Where is it? There it is. There might be something fun. So this is the sticker sheet.
Oh.
Is there anything in there that you want to put on?
Yes.
Yeah. So this is the sticker sheet. Whoa, I'm sorry. You should see the floor behind my desk. It's crazy. So this one's got some really cool, and to fit on the card. And if you notice, the colors match. So we have this one that says best day. I don't know if that's going to fit, but we have life is sweet. That definitely is going to fit. So this is the close to my heart blue skies collection.
Put this, and then I can write whatever I want.
You can do whatever you want. And I can even cut you another card if you want to. So it's up to you. You can put the sun in the middle.
Yeah, I want to put the sun.
You want to put the sun in the middle? You don't have to put a word. You can just have it be images. Okay, here, let me pull this so we don't tear it. So these are.
That looks kind of hard to pull.
There we go. Here you go.
I could put it straight into the middle.
Right into the middle. Awesome.
And then I could put like hearts and stars around it.
That sounds like a really fun card. Do it up here so people can see what you're doing. Awesome job. Yeah, keep it right here so people can see. If you're all the way down in the corner, people can't see what you're doing. Here we go, right there. I don't have my, let's lift the camera up a little bit so we have a little bit more space. There, now we're not going to be off camera so much. Okay, I thought I had it higher up. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to peel all this off and then place my card, which I stuck up here, and place that down. So she built it from the back side up, and I'm building from the front side back. Either way works.
Okay. Now I'm going to put the pieces of paper on.
Ah, so you have figured out there's two different ways. One, you can put the paper on first and then stick it down, or stick your elements and then put your paper on top, right? Smarty pants. See, they're being creative. I love it when they start coming up with, well, kids. I love it when kids come up with fun ideas of how to do something, and you just kind of go, here, create and have fun, and then they go in their own little tangent. Sometimes you kind of harness them in by show them a technique, and then you walk away, and then you come back and they've done some amazing, amazing stuff.
Like the time that you gave me that the famous, and I asked for the smile thing, and I did the splatter painting, and I painted it.
She does some awesome stuff. So here is just 3 different versions of the shaker cards. We kind of messed this one up a little bit, but that's okay. Still looks cute. So here's 3 different little fun shaker cards. She's using the extra bits. You could do the exact same concept, but make shaker keychains. So we're going to build one more after we're done. Or do you want to do that one real fast?
I'll do this one.
All right, we'll do that one. Do you want to go from the back side front or the front side back?
Back side front.
The back side, like you did before, the way I did it?
The way you did it.
The way I did it. Okay. So we're going to, you want pink or do you want this one?
Pink.
All right, so she wants the pink. So we're going to have the pink facing up. And then we're going to run this through our sticker maker. Put that down. Ready?
And then,
you want it? Very good.
that was loud.
Yeah, that's okay. And here's your little piece.
I know how to make it. Well, I can make it either way I really want. I can make it really any way I want.
You're good. You've done enough rubbing there. So again, all the links are down below. They're affiliate links, which just means if you happen to click on them and if you happen to purchase them, I get a percentage back at no difference of cost to you. So it's just a little something to help us keep doing crafty videos for you guys. All right, so this entire back side is sticky now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you do next? You tell me.
You put that on.
Right, so let's lay this here. Okay, make it nice and flat. Make sure you cover all the hearts. Yes, I can move my fingers. So keep in mind you don't want to have, okay, so it's okay, it's okay. So we've covered all of our hearts, right? But we have some extra little plastic. So what can we do to fix that? Exactly. You want to do that?
Yeah, I can do that.
All right, so don't cut the paper, just cut the plastic. There you go. These scissors work better if you go down further, the scissors. There you go. And then you had a little bit on that side right there. And it's clear, so it's no big deal. Do you happen to know the price points on the shaker bits? Off the top of the head, I'm not sure, but I do know they come in a pack. So like this one, this one, and this one come as a 3-pack. So these come together. And then these two, and there's one other one.
Wait, can I do that last two, the other one?
And I didn't pull that one out. It's these little guys, and these ones can be a little staticky. So I just, because of the area we're in, you want to use those ones this time? That's fine. So, and those 3 come as a set. So I'm not 100% sure on the price.
Wait, those ones are like sprinkle types, and these ones are like pink.
Right, that's exactly right. Yeah.
Do you hear that?
So this one was called Hugs and Kisses, I believe, and this one was called a Rainbow Confetti. Those are the 2 different ones.
Where do I put the foam?
Okay, so now we take our foam piece right here. Do you want me to do this part, or do you want to do it?
I got it.
Okay, so that one side's sticky. Now line up the hearts so that they make sense. You want to make sure they're right on top of each other. Oh, you're a little off.
It's okay.
Okay, so flip over. That's to see, that still looks great. I mean, she was a tiny bit off, but who cares? All right, now what do you want to fill it with? Now those can be a little sticky and they don't make a sound when they move.
Yes, they do.
Not as much, because these are more like styrofoam little balls. They're really cute. But I would suggest possibly adding a tiny bit of maybe this to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
give
it.
Okay.
I'm gonna do like a mix.
That sounds great.
Okay, do a few of those.
And then while you are doing that, I'm gonna cut her another little section of foam to go on the bottom. So I'm gonna grab the scissors real fast. Look at her go.
I can't, like, it's hard to pick them up because you can't feel them.
Yeah, they're very, very, very lightweight.
Like, it's hard to feel them, so you kind of have to, like, make sure you have some in your hand.
I'm just gonna back up and let her teach the show. She's got it, girl. I think you can do all my videos now. It's all you. No. All right, you got it? Now we need to make sure, so see that little guy that's kind of hanging out? Yeah, make sure nothing is sticking to the foam, otherwise you're gonna have a gap. And awesome job about putting the lid on top of the shaker bits, because we do not want to spill them. Ask me how I know that. I think I've done it a few different times. I have done it so many times. So now she's adding in the fun bits. Now, what else could you add inside of a shaker card to make it fun?
Glitter.
Glitter could be cool. What else?
Beads.
Beads. Mm-hmm.
Like, put a single bead in, like, one of those beads you put on your thing and you can put them in.
Yeah. So, like, yeah, seed beads work great inside of here. How about sequins?
Yeah, you can put sequins.
Yeah. What about?
But it won't make it really much any sound.
No, it doesn't make sound. So heavier bits definitely. Beads help make sound. There's so many little things that you can put inside shaker cards that make it awesome. I love that, Catherine. Awesome job. Okay, so now
stick it on the card.
Well, here is the extra piece of foam to go at the bottom. And I have my one last card. Ooh. Do you want to fold this, or do you want me to fold this?
You fold it.
Okay, you take the foam parts off, and I will fold. And again, you are. Just be careful. You don't want to shake it, and everything comes. This is the part that you have to be very delicate with, pulling off that part right there. So all we've done is we've taken a 5x5 sheet of paper, folded this in half, and this gives us a fun little, skinny cards are such a big deal right now. And so this makes a fun little skinny card. All right, so what happens if we flip this over? What would happen?
Hang on. All the sprinkles would come out.
So we have to put this down. So, okay, so I'm going to give you a little hint. So see how we have the grids on the mat? There we go. Don't line it. It's supposed to. Okay, so I'm going to show you something. I want to show you something. I cut this so I know there's supposed to be a white border going all the way around. Do you see that? Okay, so don't line it up so the edge is on the edge. You want to kind of go right smack in the middle. I'm sorry, I'm screwing you up. I'm trying to be too mommy. I'm a momager. My son's over like nodding his head like, you're telling her what to do too much. I'm sorry.
And all right, voila.
There it is. Now, so hers is not a perfect alignment.
You can hear it.
There it goes. But you know what? She made it. It's her card. She made it all by herself. And as somebody who like wants it to look perfect, I sometimes have to back up and go, you know what? She made it. She's only 7. She's doing it her way, and that's totally fine. Did you have fun?
Yes.
And that's the key thing. So I try to give her tips. Yeah, they stand really nicely, don't they? I try to give her tips to kind of show her how to do it the correct way. And she, I helped her with the first one, and we kind of messed up, and I did kind of was a little too hands-on with it. But the bottom line is that we had lots of fun, and we made it in really cool colors and designs.
Where did you get this paper from?
Well, we made these shaker keychains when I was at a conference, and I was helping out this company in their booth. And so I brought that back, and that's where I have the supplies left over from that. That's where I made this. And then with all the little extra bits that we have here, she also made
This.
her bonus card. And we have enough bits so you can make some more, right?
Yeah, I can make like 10 more bonus cards.
Right. So, and then my plan is to add a little stamp down here at the bottom, or maybe we'll leave it plain and then just write something nice. And then we're going to give these to our friends and neighbors to tell them how much we support them and appreciate them, and tell them that they are amazing, because we all need to hear that every now and then. And so thank you guys so much for joining us for our cute little shaker cards and shaker keychains and bonus cards. And kids, there's a great way for them to be creative. If you want to give them some stickers and some paper and some markers, if you've got card making supplies and you want to die cut some pieces out, they can color them. They can get into it.
You can use these.
Yes, you can use stickers, pull out some of those fun things, and they get really, really creative with what they want to do, which is the whole point. You want them to be creative, and this is just a different form of creativity and card making. All right, so we're going to say goodbye?
Yep, bye.
Yeah, we got to go, and my son he's in middle school, and they're doing the 8th graders. Well, it's actually the entire middle school. They're doing a goodbye parade today, so we got to get ready for that.
And then we're going to go pick up our dog.
And then we're going to pick up our puppy who just got fixed, and so he's going to wear what do we call it?
Cone shame.
A cone of shame.
It's one of the movies.
Yes, it was from the movie Up, right? All
No,
right.
not the movie Up. Movie Up and the dog one.
Right. Doug, he was wearing the cone of shame.
Yeah.
Right. All
We
right.
call it the cone shame.
You guys like that movie, don't you? We should watch that one again. We haven't watched that in a long time. That's where we get squirrel from. All right. Thank you guys so much. Please give this video a thumbs up. Links are in the bottom for the supplies that we used. Please subscribe, and we will see you guys again later. Right?
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. See you guys next Tuesday.